from Delfino Plaza! One place to go for all your non-stop shiny needs. As a champion, this is your host, Trigger Crazy. Welcome back to some more Super Mario Sunshine, the home of blue coins and 100 coins. This time we're going to Pinna Park, which requires a lot of careful platforming to even get to it. You can tell by this amazing amount of dedication it takes to actually get there. It just takes so much effort to actually even get there. I don't understand how it is. Well, it just happens to be that, I guess. So, I guess to start off, just randomly, whilst we're actually getting into the level for once. A fun fact, if any of you didn't know this, the Nintendo Power Player's Guide of Sunshine actually has names for the secret shines. As you can see, all these things have names, like Yoshigura's Secret and Woods of Sunflower, stuff like that. Well, the secret missions actually do have names too. That was given by that player's guide, and yeah, some of them are pretty much what you'd expect, but others are a little bit out there, I guess. So there you go. Now, a lot of the blue coins you'll see are in different places, and this specific mission is, well, you know, episode 2. It's probably the only stuff. It's the only time you can get 6 of them. So you want to be in episode 2 to get the 6 blue coins that are around here. But then there's also the couple of blue coins that are just out here anyway, so if you keep them in mind, you'll be able to grab them very quickly too. Like that blue butterfly right there, there's 2 of them. And then once Yoshi's done, it's time to just wait for bullets. But not at the same time, because in any of the missions, you can go to random spots on the ground to grab some blue coins. There's 2 of them on these beaches, along with, you know, the rest of the fruit. Because fruit is important to live a healthy life. I don't understand how that took so long to do. Sometimes it does that. I don't know. It's best not to really think about it. Otherwise, you're just left with nothing to do. I was lucky with that one because usually you want to get the homing bills to guide them over to where the baskets are, and you'll have to do it for these later ones because they're so far away from where the cannon is. It's right here. I was looking for the ground. Yoshi's kind of technically still stepping outside of it for a sec, but now he's fine. He's wandering around if they don't with the Nokis all over here. Now you have a choice. Actually, various choices you have in terms of collecting 100 coins in Pinna Park. The first is this mission, because there's endless bullet bills and you can spray them a bunch to grab a bunch of coins. There's also entering the park to grab some coins that are in there. There's definitely enough in some areas to grab them. Or you can do what I do, and, well, you'll see it in due time. But now that those coins are done with, we can now enter the park. And because of the nature of how the missions are, everything in the park can only be grabbed, well, it cannot be grabbed in episodes 2 and 4, because you cannot enter the park in those 2 episodes. Yeah, starting off with bluebirds. Because, yeah, there's more bluebirds, like you'd have guessed. It's you know, bluebirds, they're fine. There's also the green birds you can see there. If you spray them like 3 times, they'll drop a single coin. They're not worth going for in 100 coin missions, because they take so much time to even try and grab. But yes. I'm surprised I went this long without telling what exactly I was doing in these episodes. So, yeah, it may seem like I know where everything is off the top of my head by doing all of these stuffs in this order. However, what I was actually doing was I had the Mario Wiki open at the same time, and I was looking through all of the different positions of the coins whilst I was going through. So I had a checklist, essentially, of what I was doing. Now, if you are going for all the 100% in Sunshine, I recommend you do have a checklist on you. It makes the whole experience a lot less tedious, because otherwise you have to try and remember what coins you did grab and what coins you haven't grabbed, and trying to go into the right missions to actually grab them all, so If you at least follow what I'm doing in these videos, you should have an easy time. Except for, you know, Bianca Hills, you can do all of those in episode 8, so you don't have to keep swapping out between episodes. If I had known that before going in, then I would have done just episode 8, but yeah. At the same time, I probably would have had trouble focusing on like where exactly that variable Pianta is, but yeah. It's weird, that's like the only time a blue coin is variable in the game. Besides one thing that's in Delfino Plaza, but that's understandable, and it's not as varied as what the actual thing is, so I guess main level variability is the one thing that's interesting. So yeah, also, if you are going for the inside the Pinna Park strats, take the electric coopers and fire water at them, and they should drop a good amount of coins for you to grab if you really want to do that. But again, I don't recommend that. Like you can see in the pool there, I showed off very soon, but there is a button that you can press as well. So if you have the button... that poor melon, no! If you have that button, you can get a little bit of money as well. I use the button in one of these. You'll see it soon, but it takes a bit. Now, I think Pinna Park itself actually took a little bit longer than it probably should have, due to what was going on in it, but I don't know. Like, I think the reason it took so long will be seen very soon. It just was very dumb what actually happened. So yes, that's your blue coin. And this is your incentive to actually pick episode 6 to get all the Pinna Park coins in. Because the blue coin over here with the butterflies again, it's only available with Yoshi and it can only be found in episode 6, the Merry Yoshi Go Round secret. With its music that I never knew had music until I actually started like playing the 3D All Stars and I heard it on the main menu. So I was like, what? Where is this music coming from? Then it said Yoshi Go Round. I was like, is it really there? So I went over and I was like, yeah, that's definitely there. But yeah, that was all I really needed. So I just ran away to pick up some more coins that are elsewhere, including this painting. This is like, I think there's actually 2 in this level for these paintings. I think like the maximum amount of those kinds of paintings you can find in a single mission would be 2. Because there's this one that has 2. And then, no, this one has 3. So this might be like the mission that has the most amount of dual painting red coins, or blue coins. You know, they're red paintings, I guess that makes sense in some respects, but otherwise it's not. It's still weird thinking about that one tree, you know? It just has a goddamn papaya just behind it. And it somehow was locked on its own thing. Well, that's not the only trouble I have in terms of not being able to get places. Believe me. So yeah, here you go. If you go to this pond here where the Mecha Bowser fight took place, you can grab on this button afterwards and grab all these coins if you so want to. There's not that many. There's only like 6 groups of 3, so there's only 18 coins. So yeah, it's there if you want it, but there's a much better way to get coins, and you'll see it very soon. Oh god. Just remember what we're doing here. For some reason, I was stuck here a lot as well. Just, you know, climbing up the back of this, you know, Ferris wheel is something. So I gave up there and decided, hey, let's just grab the other blue coin that's over here with this M pattern that you can't quite reach. Or maybe you can reach if you're standing on the block, but it's better to just attack from a distance to grab that blue coin there. There you go. And otherwise just try and climb up the thing. But you know, you've seen me climb up the thing before. It takes a little bit of time. Even if things like that can happen, it can be finicky at times, especially with that camera. The camera knows how to get behind things. It's weird, but at the same time, it's understandable. Because if not, then it is just very stupid. Man, I wish I had more things to say other than what I've been doing. But, okay. I'm just gonna run around and look at Twitter in a while. Because that's clearly the more important thing I need to be doing right now. Just check out Twitter, man. It's really important. But yeah. heading up to the Ferris wheel here, or you know, the merry-go-round. I mean, technically, it could be a merry-go-round because you can be merry on it and it goes round. It's just on its side, so it's a Ferris wheel, or yeah, it will be called a Ferris wheel. I thought that was like another name that we use for a Ferris wheel, but no, that would be the London Eye. Nah. So now it's just time to grab this second blue coin by spraying this one painting. It's only that far away, it can't be too difficult to grab. Bruh. Stuff like that can happen sometimes, so I decide, fuck it, go to more of them. Which is this one down here. This is the only more of them that exists. Just grab this and run away. Simple enough, man. I mean, obviously you don't have to do things in the order that I do them, but yeah. I apologize if I don't have any of these marked, but you know, if you go to the Mario Wiki and look at the individual level pages, there are like pictures of where everything is and what episode everything is in and all that stuff, so you can use that. That's what I used. There are actual online checklists as well that you can fill in for blue coins, but otherwise, you know, you have to keep track of everything. Because even in All-Stars, there is no such thing as a blue coin tally. All you have is the number 30 or so on.
Like the sandboard, you're gonna love climbing this fucking thing.
If you love the sandboard, you're gonna love climbing this fucking thing. Just reiterating myself.
What the fuck, dude?
It's just very dumb here. I don't know why this happened, but it kind of did.
You're thinking to yourself, hey, get a rocket nozzle. That's why you're wrong, kiddo. There's not a single nozzle in this entire park. Granted, I am not doing this in the correct
Yeah, you're not doing it in the correct way. In fact, you're going to give up right now and do it a different way. Sorry for letting myself speak, but you know, I spoke a couple of times, like I mentioned before, so it's easier just to let me speak. So yeah, just actually go to it bluntly from that direction there. And that was just a lot of wasted time, just by trying to climb up the back of the Ferris wheel. It's great. Also, holy shit, my stomach is grumbling now. Mighty something beer something. Probably should eat something, but I don't know what to eat. Perhaps I should consult local deities. So here's like the last couple of coins I needed to grab. All about these merry-go boats, the swinging ships. There's that one on the platform over there, which requires you to be on the back of one of these ships whilst it goes upside down. Because otherwise you're not quite... So yeah, if I had stayed put there, I would have actually had a chance to grab that blue coin. However, that didn't happen. And so, actually I would have been able to do it there as well, but I still didn't do it, because I didn't focus too much. So all that's left for me to do is try to get that one blue coin I missed again, by climbing back up here. Come on, it's just that simple. It isn't, because I missed it. So I thought, hey, just land. And I didn't land. Well, I landed, but I just didn't stay there. But now I don't have much water, so I have to improvise by almost clipping through the boat. Because sunshine jank. You gotta keep it in mind no matter what. So I thought, hey, instead of doing more of that stuff, I went back over to do these triangles. This is the third of these. And I'm pretty sure, like I mentioned before, this is like the only mission that has 3 of these. I can look back in post and see if that's true. So I'm pretty sure, like, Bianca Hills had 2. This has 3. Gelato Beach had 1. Yeah, it's variable, so it might be the only one that has 3. It's interesting to think about it like that. That's the thing, too. There's a lot of things I like about learning. It's just I like finding out statistics and how things stack up to each other. Like, this is the only thing that does this stuff. That's the kind of things I find interesting. It's impressive. Also, that jump. How did that happen? So yeah, so I'm finding out, hey, this is the only, or one of the only 2 levels that doesn't have nozzle boxes in the game. Like, hey, that's interesting to know. But now you know it. It's incredible.
And then I missed the fucking
And then, oh, okay, yeah. This is the part where the ship starts coming into play, where I cannot jump onto the ships. I got distracted by a messenger post, sorry about that. It was important. And there you go, just clipping through the boat.
Through the boat.
Through the boat. It's impressive. I waited like so long just to try and do this one thing. That was way too far away for me to try and get it. I was so close, but then again I didn't do it. And I just barely missed it, so now I have to wait again. This was like the best mission I've ever had to do. And then I tried to back on myself and I didn't do it. It happens to the best of us. Oh, is this the part that's really annoying? Oh man. Just, if this is, then check this out. This is pure jank at this point. That was some good walking there. And then... Okay, no, this isn't the part. I think there's jank that just shows up anyway, but... Yeah. Again, I don't know what happened, but yes, it's just the thing that happens. I guess I don't know what to do right here. Now I'm singing over myself, who's doing the same thing. I don't even know why he is doing that. I don't know. This is getting fun. I don't know why I'm doing this. No idea. I made myself laugh. No, this is the jank. This is dumb. Watch this. So first you just kind of slip from there and slide upwards onto the mast. And then you get over to here-ish, and then shoof, boink.
Motherfucker.
What happened there? I wish I knew. I think this is where I came to my senses and decided, hey, do some fun things, like stay on this over here so you have a chance. After whatever the hell that was there. And yeah, that is it. That is all the blue coins in Pinna Park. So now it's time for episode 6. And the ideal strats. So if you want to go for 100 coins in a good way, there are these enemies over here. They have names, I don't remember them off the top of my head, but they drop 5 coins when you defeat them. And there are goddamn 10 of them out here. But the other thing about these guys you may have found out before in the past, is that if you happen to take damage from them in any way, they will, instead of doing normal knockback and all that, they will steal your hat. Like a dick. Like that. And they'll have your hat, and they'll keep it forever. And whilst you don't have a hat on, you take damage gradually over time. And that means that with this fact, there is a way to die without being actually like drowning or something like that. And the way to do that is you let these guys take your hat and become Proto Mario. They take the hat, and then you go ahead and talk to one of the Nokis outside, or even look at the sign, and just wait. And if you wait long enough, you just die from boredom, I guess, and not having a hat. So now you have all your 50 coins, just spray the beaches. There are a lot of coins just hidden amongst the sand. You may think, oh, that's not too much that you're seeing here, but the more you go on, the more you do this, you'll find out there's actually a lot of coins hidden in this beach. Probably more than enough. And even then, if you don't have all of the 100 coins that you need, if you miss some of the stuff, you can then just enter the park again, just to grab some extra coins that you can find around there. So if you prefer to pick up your shines inside the Pinna Park, then you can do that. Or if you are just handy enough, you just run around and pick up all of the blue coins and red coins and all the coins that exist in the world just on these beaches. It's impressive. I had to refill there for some reason. Who knows why. And yeah, that is going to be it for Pinna Park's episode of Super Mario Sunshine, 100 coins and blue coins apiece. It's real good. In the next episode, you'll be seeing Serena Beach. Serena Beach is Serena Beach. You'll see what I have to say about that in a few moments. Take care, have fun. Thank you for stopping by once again.